really quick, I'll do this one because nobody fucking saw it. Haunted Mansion.
Oh my god, I forgot that movie came out. See, I love the ride, but I was
so you know, it's funny. I mean, you guys have been to my house, right? I'm like Mr. Haunted Mansion, right? Like it's like my whole personality is based on that fucking ride, right? But I saw the trailers of the movie. Like I was literally could not be less interested in seeing it.
And then you saw Jared Leto. You're
and
like, no.
I was like, yeah, that was one of the things. I was like, why?
The Hatbox
But there was nothing in it that called my attention, right? And then it came out, nobody saw it, it bombed. But I was curious, like, why? I went to see it just out of pity, right? It's like, why did this not work or whatever? It came to find out it's not that bad, you know. At the worst, it's just basic. You know, but I think it has a requisite. It has a script. You know, Lakeith is actually really good. He's like the best part of the movie.
Well, he's always good.
He's like, oh man, like why not? I think the biggest crime of the movie is that it's kind of a little basic, but it does enough to make you care. But it does get a little in the third act. It's like too Marvel-y, and you're like, whatever. Gross. But it actually does enough to kind of engage you up until then. I think the biggest crime is that it's not spooky. You know, it's like when I was a kid, I was a little bitch, right? I was scared of everything. I was scared of ET, right? And I still am a bitch now, right? But like even I went as a kid, would not have been scared of this movie. Okay, that's how little. It's like, bro, you're making a movie about Haunted Mansion. It needs to be spooky, right? Like, come on, like, give me a little bit, like, making it a little bit more visually interesting. You know,
at least like Goosebumps.
And
like
it just looks like your fucking basic TV, like Hulu streaming show. You know, just like no contrast in the image. It's like it's a visual medium. You know, come on, you know. But I'll be nice to it, you know, like, because nobody saw it anyways. It bombed. They released it in the middle of July for some fucking reason instead of releasing it during spooky season. The marketing did no favors to it. So I'll be nice. I'll give it an in.
The strike didn't help because they couldn't market it.
No. Don't blame it on that shit.
No, but like that would have been the other marketing side that was missing.
Still nobody would have seen it because it happened the first like week that the actors went on strike.
Can I ask you a question?
So, yeah.
Did Eddie Murphy come back in this one?
No. Fuck. They make no reference to that one.
Oh my god.
There's a lot of references in the ride, and I'm like, cool, whatever. You know, but like you're surprised, like, damn, like Keith is so above this, you know, material, you know, that he's actually kind of like lifting the movie on his back and shit, you know.
Funny, Danny DeVito's funny.
Yeah, they make like a little team, you know, like you wish like there's a good movie in here somewhere. You just gotta like look around and shit.
Semi-interested.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe watch it, but it doesn't even work for spooky season, you know. But I don't know, give it a pity watch like I did, maybe.
I'm gonna do that when I watch Disney Plus at least.
Yeah. There's not a lot there, but I'll be nice to it. Give it an in.
Didn't Guillermo like have first crack at this or something?
He was developing something, but it never got off the ground. So they made this.
Didn't he make Crimson Peak anyways? And that's.
I don't know.
Have you had a guess?
You'd probably be nice like me. Give it an in. You probably.
What about Owen Wilson? What about
your wild card?
How about Owen Wilson?
You probably would have been in.
Oh yeah.
You probably would be.
Is it Owen Wilson?
I think so.
Yeah, Owen Wilson's in it.
Yeah,
like I said, the little team they make.
I think he plays a priest.
Little team they make. Put it this way, Casper, bro, in the 90s was spookier than this shit.
Oh, wow.
That was good.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest crime in the movie. I think it would have been a little bit more atmospheric. It would have been fun, you know, but yeah.
It didn't get the balance of the ride?
It just, yeah.
The ride is good.
I want to feel spooky, you know? I don't want to just feel like whatever. Anyways.
Like the ride's supposed to be spooky, and then it's supposed to be like, all right, cool, here's the not so spooky part, too. So you can go continue your day.
So we can move on.
All right.
Is this the last one?
Last one before the big ones.
Oh, okay. So.
Oh,
I know which one it is. You hear that?
Oh, nice.
I love that song.
Another Sundance movie.
What's the movie?
Yes, another Sundance movie. Give it away.
¿Cómo se llama?
America.
You go.
Me?
Yeah.
All right. So this one is called Talk to Me.
It's not a Korean romance.
It's an Australian horror movie.
Imagine Robert just talking about it all day. Like, oh, he's about this last movie we're gonna watch.
So funny.
And then you go in the theater and then you watch this shit that like he said, the brother comes and this like stabs his fucking brother, you know, to death, and that's how the movie starts.
Yeah, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's fucking. I love this movie.
oh
this
my
is an
god.
So this is a movie about a hand that could.
It's a possessed hand.
It's not a possessed hand, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Whatever.
It's a demon hand. Then if you hold it, you could
demon
talk.
possesses you.
You could talk to the death, and then you could get possessed. And then I guess it
Okay.
becomes like a game, a drug for the kids, and everybody just plays around with it. So I am an in on this one.
Yeah, I did it
oh
right.
yeah, I
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
Yeah.
This movie's super dope. man.
Okay.
So it's like picture the kids now and how like they fuck around with people
Everything's
that.
viral. They record
Yeah,
everything.
and like how the people get drunk and they
Yeah.
record you, they fucking draw on you and shit like that. Everybody had those paths. Picture that with a fucking demon hand, yeah. And then instead of like getting like drunk, you get possessed, and then everybody's just laughing
Yeah.
at you.
So
and
it's like
shit.
a party game to get
Yeah.
possessed, essentially.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I'll
I think
watch
I've
it
seen
though.
the trailer of this at work.
Yeah, I didn't see anything. Like
They
it's
did a little
We
bit. Well,
saw
I
a
know I
trailer
got
once.
marketed to
No, that's
because
what-
I know they've marketed to me.
Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram.
Mostly
That's what I said.
Instagram.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's why I said at work.
It's so crazy,
Yeah.
right? That's
Yeah.
how they market it. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's pretty annoying too. Though.
I mean, it just came out, I think, pretty recently, like
2
maybe a
weeks
month ago.
2
2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's still in theaters. You still have time to watch it.
I want to watch it.
it's so short.
It's such
Gets
a good
to the
horror
point,
movie.
and like I remember going to Sundance, and then the directors even explaining how they wanted, like I guess the production people or whatever.
Oh,
wanted,
we could talk about that. I want to talk
Oh,
about
okay,
that.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
anyways,
Yeah.
I'm an in. Watch it.
I'm also an in. This movie is fun.
Wow.
Like, you wouldn't think a horror movie is gonna be fun, but they literally have like a little montage, like a little singing, dancing montage.
Wow.
It's like a different type of horror. Like, it's
Right.
just fun, and it gets scary. I don't know, like it just.
Disturbing.
I guess it was like a new way to kind of look at like possessions and things. Maybe not a new way to look at it, but like a new way
Fresh
to
way.
use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, I mean, when have you ever heard of like, oh, it's fun to get possessed? That's such a weird concept. These kids run with it until shit hits the fan.
Yeah, of course.
And then what do? So these teenagers like almost kill someone. And then it's like, oh, they're trying to backpedal. And it's just, it's so fun. It's so scary. It's disturbing.
Disturbing as fuck.
But yeah,
Fuck.
Robert.
But wait,
Yeah.
before you get into it too, yeah, that's what she said. Back to that, like how like you see these possessed movies, right? Like all the time, like The Exorcist or whatever, and they always try to imitate The Exorcist.
Right.
This is a whole different style of
Yeah.
it, and it's fucking awesome.
It's not about how do we get rid of the demon. It's more than that.
Yeah. So this movie is a fucking roller coaster.
Right.
Totally unexpected, and it's such a great story. It's such a simple story, right? Like these kids playing this game and shit, and then shit hits the fan,
Uh-huh.
And it has all the it's out of all the movies we saw at Sundance, this was to me in my eyes the most mainstream. I was like, I think audiences could connect with this because it has everything. It has the spooky stuff, it has the jump scares, it has like the blood, it has a fucking lot of blood. It's gruesome shit,
Okay.
But I think the difference and what strikes me with this movie, and I think why it works so well, is because, and we learned a little bit more when we heard the directors talking, is that they actually care about their characters, in the script.
Right.
And when they care, we care. And then when we care, when the scary shit is happening, we get fucking scared.
That makes sense,
So
yeah.
this has everything that Insidious has and all that, but what's the difference between that and this? Is that you care about the characters.
Right.
And that's the most important part. And it was leads to, I think, what you were coming up with is that the directors were talking, they had a little Q&A. And apparently they actually, when they wrote the script, they actually had interest from major studios. And one of the studios wanted to fund it and produce it. But one of the things they were asking for is they're like, can you expand on it? Can you add more plot into it? Like make her investigate and shit like that. And they said, no, we want to make like a tight 90-minute movie. And that struck me so much because, and I think that's what's wrong in like mainstream movies is that people confuse plot with story.
Yes.
Plot is not story.
Yes.
Story is story, And I think, going back, I keep bidding on this movie, but Indiana Jones, that movie is all plot and no story. And this movie, it's a story. It's a 90-minute story. and you care about what's going on, and that's why you get scared, and that's when the scary stuff happens. It means something. And America's like, I scared America because I was fucking jumping and hiding and shit. Watching the movie. It's a really effective horror movie.
It is.
It's one of the best horror movies of the year, maybe the best if it wasn't for the other one that we saw at Sundance.
I know. I think it's better.
You think it's better?
I think it's better.
It's a roller coaster. It is a roller coaster. I highly, highly recommend it. I saw it because we saw it at Sundance, but I went to see it when it came out, and the theater was packed, and everybody was into it. Everybody was into it. So I think you would like this movie.
I am jealous that you guys got to see the directors because I was like, just right now I looked them up, and I'm like, why I feel like these foods are familiar.
Oh.
And
I
watched their YouTube shit.
Oh, that's so funny.
And
we met them.
That's why I'm jealous because I love their fucking Ronald McDonald character did, and I love that.
We had never heard of him.
Never.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah,
and a lot of people there at Sundance were fans like you.
We were one of the like few people that asked questions, right? And then at the end, like we didn't get to ask, like, because everyone was like, "Oh, your YouTube, whatever." It's we're so glad to see you back. Apparently, they haven't posted in a while. So we're kind of like, who are they? Like, their YouTube must be great, right? We forgot to ask about that. We see them on the way out, and we're like, oh, like, what's your YouTube channel? Like, we have to check it out. And they're like, oh, like, I don't think you want to see that.
This movie.
We kind of don't want to tell you, but they're like, oh, it's like Raqqa or something.
It's Raqqa something. Yeah. I understand why they say it because they're funny, but they're very like
they were just YouTube
it's just like
videos.
Viral
it's like
videos,
viral
right?
YouTube videos. Yeah, like the I don't know if you've seen it. It's him in this raunchy ass Ronald McDonald outfit, makeup, like wig, and it's one of the directors too.
Yeah,
he's dressed up as Ronald McDonald, and like the kid eating Burger King, and like this Ronald McDonald got so mad and beats the shit out of him, and he has like a temper tantrum, and then like it was like a series, like because this Ronald McDonald character kills people basically and fights people. And they did like Street Fighter, they did the other ones, but they're all like bloody and fucking gruesome, and like the way they film and edit looks fucking realistically brutal.
Oh, then that makes sense with this.
And that's why like.
But I mean, they're storytellers because I took my niece, my nephews like to watch it, and they enjoyed it. Like they really enjoyed
they're talented.
It. Yeah,
that's why I'm jealous you guys met them. Because right now,
young guys,
watch the movie. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. Especially if you already know them. Like you would not be disappointed.
And I was telling this to America because we saw it again, right?
Yeah.
And I remember I said like that scene where it's like a montage.
Yeah.
And they're getting possessed. And
it's so much fun. Yeah.
It's so fucking cool. And it's a horror film. And it has a scene like that. And it's so cool. And it's
I believe you.
But that's the thing. You go through all the emotions. You go like, oh, you like it. You know, you're having fun. And then you go, oh, shit, this is fucking scary.
It gets brutal.
Yeah.
It gets brutal.
Man, I'm still tripping that you guys met them and talked to them in person.
Crazy.
I would have fucking been like, can I take a picture? And like, can you do the...
See, bro, that's why you got to fucking come with us next year.
Let's go. We're going next year.
Can I record you do the screen?
You have fucking 500 hours of vacation. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
They were fucking cold and
watch
they
it.
wanted to go in, remember?
Yeah, there's a part two
coming.
To Talk to Me coming out in a couple years.
Trip out on this though. I look because like now I follow them and shit.
Yeah.
They're gonna do like a Street Fighter movie now.
What?
That's their next thing.
I mean, if they get paid,
I know.
good on them, bro. Yeah.
You know, this will give them the money to finance their next.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, what have they earned? I mean, they
maybe
turned down a studio to do this independently, right?
Yeah, they've got integrity.
Yeah.
So.
Did you see who's releasing the next one?
No.
Who would you think that would?
A24.
Yep.
Yeah.
Makes sense. I give it to them. Yeah.
Is it not an A24?
At least A24.
They bought it?
Yeah, they bought it.
At least A24 didn't go against the fucking writers and the acting, SAG and shit. So apparently they're the only studio or the only
dude. And you know how normal they are because I follow them on Instagram, right? They're so normal, like a regular person's still. That like
still
yeah, because you know they're gonna get bigger and bigger, right? That Ari Aster, like I guess, text him, and like he's like, "Oh, I saw your movie or whatever," right? And he was like, one of the twins, and he was like, "Oh shit!" So he screenshot it, and he was supposed to send it to his friend. He sent it to Ari Aster again.
That's embarrassing.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, but yeah, Gio, watch it. I think you'll like it. Even if you don't like
Gio's not gonna watch it.
He's gonna fuck with scary movies.
Hey, his mom liked it. Maybe your mom
No
will
way.
like it too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I took a group of people to see it, and they all enjoyed
Yeah, we
it.
did too.
I took my
The
mom.
second time we saw it, yeah.
Oh, we saw it twice.
Oh, you saw it twice.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so good.
Yeah.
Instead of
Still in
watching
theaters.
Indiana
We should watch it
Jones.
again.
All right.
It is time.
It is time.
You guys don't have an explosion sound?
Drop
I
the
do.
bomb.
Oh, yeah, cool. I thought you were going to
And
have
this
to...
is the bang.
The song.
5, 4, 3.
All right. So the next movie, again, the big ones here, is Oppenheimer.
Yes.
Christopher Nolan movie about Robert Oppenheimer, the guy who created the atomic bomb. This movie, I gotta say, I am a super in. I thought it was fucking incredible, man. Like this,
I know.
I'm obviously a Nolan fanboy. I liked all of his movies, and I knew I was gonna like it, but I didn't know it was gonna be like this. I wasn't expecting what we saw, because it's not just like hey, we're gonna go build a bomb and you just see them build a bomb. It's a lot more. It's like before, after, typical Nolan, like playing with time and stuff.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's just such a unique way to tell, and I think it's the right way to tell that story. Because I think if it would have just been like straightforward, hey, we have to go beat the Nazis, we have to go build a bomb, and they do it, and yay, I think that would have been a little cheap. But I think because it actually has more layers, it's fucking incredible. And I was honestly astonished at what I saw. It's just like the way it was written, the way it was edited, the way it was shot, and I was so fucking riveted during the whole thing. And I think it's one of the best movies of the year. And if this doesn't win the Oscar for best editing, the whole fucking thing is a sham.
You're gonna leave the union?
And it's so hard to talk about because I gotta talk about my experience with the whole weekend, with both movies. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to just talk about this one. I saw it in IMAX the first time, and I was fucking blown away. And then I saw it in like the cheap IMAX, and I was like, that was good. And then I saw it in a 70 millimeter film.
You've seen it 3 times.
I've seen it 3 times, yeah.
That's 9 hours of your life.
Yeah, 9 hours that I'm glad I spent
That's a
there.
whole work
Wow.
And it's so, I don't know, the whole thing was so amazing, and I'm gonna go watch it again because my sister wants to see it in IMAX.
I want to watch it again too because I feel like it's one of those movies that like there's so much information.
Yeah,
it's
a
like
lot,
what
yeah.
didn't I catch the first time? So yeah. I'm also an in.
I was like, what?
I don't think I was as hyped up as you were. I think I maybe wanted to watch the Barbie movie more. And I think I wasn't as excited for this one because I don't know too much about the Manhattan Project or whatever. So I was kind of like going in blind. But I was like, okay, like I'd totally watch a documentary about this. So like, why not? The 3 hours did kind of make me go like, because it's Nolan. Like, what is he gonna do? How is he gonna make me confused? And like, am I gonna hate it? It actually worked. I don't know. I loved it. It was a really good way to tell a story. And I think like, a lot of things that I keep seeing is like, oh, well, why didn't they show when the bomb was dropped and like all the lives it devastated? And it's like, well, because that's not what the movie's about.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to them. But like, this is what this movie was about.
Yeah, it would have felt cheap.
Yeah, it's kind of like we did spend all this time doing this, like this giant, beautiful thing, and then
here's some dead Japanese people.
Yeah. But it was so good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was beautiful too, like how they show, like when it blows up.
Oh, that's
like whoa.
It was astonishing.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You didn't watch it? Come on,
bitch.
Unfortunately, life happened, and I wanted to watch it.
You do have a good excuse. I take that back.
Yeah, and I wanted to watch it.
Not an excuse.
And I wanted to watch it as an IMAX, as best as I could, as
you want to
best
call
as
me on
intended.
Monday? I have an extra ticket.
Hurricane during the hurricane.
Oh, okay. It's gonna rain.
watch
Oh,
Meg
wow.
Motherfucker.
Just bring a poncho.
I just want to watch Meg 2.
I'm serious.
Is it? We'll see.
It's a no.
I know.
But yeah, life happened, and I wanted to watch it like kind of how it was intended, or as close as intended. But yeah, life happened. I couldn't make it. Also, I would have done it had what happened not had happened, and that would come with the Barbie.
Okay.
Yeah.
You should take him.
You want to come?
I can't go Monday.
Not with you.
Bitch.
I'll go with myself.
Hey, we can finally watch it in IMAX 70 millimeter.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Anyways,
Come with us.
I am.
My sister's coming. That's why I'm watching it.
You're just having like an extra ticket
Look,
for some reason.
your seats are there.
Oh, they
Your
are.
seats are there.
Because you know
I
he's
specific,
claustrophobic.
yeah.
He
You can
be
has
my
to
sister.
sit in a certain. Are you going to the one on?
We can't go
Wait,
Monday.
this is today.
Tomorrow, Monday.
We can't go Monday.
What day am I on? Oh yeah, I'm on Saturday. Monday?
No, we can't go.
Oh,
Monday.
we're gonna be busy on Monday.
Oh.
I know it sucks. It should have been Tuesday, anyways, or Sunday. Anyways, I started all out like I'm not like this fool. You know, I'm not a fan of Nolan. I kind of, I think he's what is
Pretentious.
that? Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Like, come on, you gotta put it there. And then like he's annoying as a person. His movies are okay, but I there's no movie that I really like other than the Batman ones and like the ones before. Like, you know, I really like those. Mm-hmm. After except for I have never seen Interstellar. So
What?
How have you not seen Interstellar?
yeah, but I seen like the other. I'm not really a big fan, you know. I don't know why. It's like whatever to me. But with that being said, this one super in.
Oh
on this
shit.
It's super in, and I think I might be wrong, but I think this is one of his masterpieces. Like like literally his little techniques that he does where he goes back in time and shit like that. This didn't confuse me this time, you know. It's fine. It's fine. And it's necessary too. Every character is fucking cool in this movie too. The guy from Uncut Gems, right? The director.
Oh, that dude.
Yeah, it's so good,
That
right?
dude is fucking having a moment,
Right?
right?
He's so good. He's like a real good actor.
It must make the bomb.
And then like even with his accent and everything, and then fucking I really like Robert Downey Jr.'s character.
Oh man,
It's crazy, dude.
so good.
So good. And honestly, the movie's so good, but I just don't know these people, you know? So I gotta watch it again. And I just wish it's like watching, I don't know if you remember, because I'm not really into like this shit, but do you remember Midnight in Paris?
A little bit.
So in Midnight in Paris, he goes back in time and he sees all these writers.
Yeah.
But I wish I knew who these people were. So in this one, I wish I knew who these
Watch a
people were.
documentary,
But
dog.
you've
Right,
heard their
right?
names.
Yeah, like you hear the names and you're like, I kind of want.
You don't know who
more.
Harry
No, they're
Truman is?
important.
So if I hear more, I hear.
Yes,
He's
true.
the guy that my middle school is named after.
Yeah, so you hear more, and like if I knew more, I think I'll like it would be. So I gotta watch it again. It got me so intrigued in learning more and more, and it's fun, dude. I loved it. I love the ending. Like I thought, like how would you end it, you know? But you fucking still did it good, you know.
You
I
gotta
think
see
it's
yeah.
the bomb part. You know how like they made a big deal out of the bomb, right? So the scene happens and it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome. Like how else would you do that?
It's
scene?
pure cinema.
Yes.
As pretentious as that
Fuck,
sounds.
Yes. And it's
You know
fucking
what's funny
awesome.
that to that point, because I'm a Nolan fanboy, right? Like
Yeah.
unapologetically, and like when I like Tenet, right? I'm like, oh, I love Tenet, but I know that it didn't click with people, right? People are like, what the fuck is this bullshit, right? So I was wondering, like, is this one gonna click with people? And it seems to be the one that gets all of his little shits that he does like right
He's
for
doing it
everybody, right?
I think
Like
he
every
is.
little trope that he's done, every little Nolan thing that annoys people in other
You
movies,
can kind of hear this movie.
he does it here, but it works.
Because
Right?
I didn't
For
like
everybody.
the one with Leo. I didn't like that one.
You don't like Inception?
No, I gotta watch it again or something. I'm a hater, bro.
But what was I gonna say?
I like Insomnia.
Yeah, it's funny because like it's kind of sad, and it leads to like the whole like weekend, like Barbenheimer, and just like the state of movie theaters. It just made me really sad because my sister's a big Nolan fan like me, but she couldn't watch it in IMAX, right? She's like, what's the next big thing? I was like, maybe try one of the 70mm screens, right?
Yeah.
So you'll actually be seeing something in film. So she went to that, but they couldn't show the movie
Why
Why?
because they couldn't load the fucking film on the projector.
This
And so they told them like, you could just watch it digitally or get your money back. And so she had to watch it digitally. And I was like, how fucking
Christ.
sad is that, right? It's like, it's not the teenager's fault in the back, right?
It's
Because they've
not.
never been trained, right?
Yeah.
And like, it's so fucking sad that we don't have an infrastructure. I know some independent movies show film and all that stuff, and it's nice.
Yeah.
But we don't have an infrastructure to show actual film. And when I saw it, when I was mentioning, I saw it in the 70mm. And during one of the quiet parts, rare in the movie. But during one of the fire parts, I heard the flickering in the projection room. I was like, dude, I can't remember the last time I heard that. Like, it's so, and it just made me so sad. I was like, dude, we need, and it kind of pisses me off because, like, okay, digital, it's given, like, there's good things that come with digital, right?
There's always pros and cons.
There's always pros and cons. But the one thing they always said and why these big studios do digital is because it's cheaper, right? It's the cheaper route to go. Okay, fine. But the thing is, this movie, Oppenheimer, had a budget of $100 million, right? Do you want to know what the budget for fucking Indiana... I keep fucking forgetting this. Do you want to know what the budget for Indiana Jones is?
million.
A movie that looks like a dog turd you find outside that was shot digitally. Do you want to know what the budget for that was? It was like $300 million.
Oh,
So get the fuck out of here with that shit. Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
Haunted Mansion costs more than Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion.
It's not only sad because of like,
Yeah.
oh look, we're not putting our money towards actual art
Yeah.
and culture, but like with the projectionist, right? They don't
Yeah.
have an actual
They don't know.
projectionist
You can't
there,
blame
right?
them.
And
Yeah.
it kind of, I think, brings into focus like I think we love movies, we love TV, right? This is what we do or what we aspire to do on a higher level, right? And it's like, oh, it doesn't actually matter. You know, it's like, it's the thing that people go to see so that they can eat popcorn and like take their date out.
And I know,
You know?
because I always say story trumps everything, right? So it doesn't matter whether you're watching on film or you're watching... But I think there needs to be responsibility on behalf of these fucking corporations that have all the money in the world to give at least the option to filmmakers who do want to shoot on film and want to actually have it projected on film. It's like, you have the resources to do it. Why not have that option? And it's like, when I saw it, because I'm such a Nolan fan, I like to watch his movies in every format possible to see the differences, right? God. And when I saw it in 70mm, I was like, dude, you could really tell, even though it's not IMAX, you could really tell that this is like film. Like, it really feels different.
We saw it in 70mm. Yeah, that's how.
And it makes me so sad. And it's just, I don't know. I felt bad for my sister, but now we're finally gonna go watch it on Monday in the real IMAX. You know, but yeah, it was. But I mean, going back to the movie, I mean, it's just, you have to see it. You have to see it. Like.
And it's cool because that's one of the things that Nolan does is that each scene, even though like they're talking or whatever, it makes people bored, he always has like this badass fucking score in the background. Like
it's funny because like it's a movie about like people talking, a fucking trial, a Senate hearing. Like, that in itself is not exciting, but the way he does it, the way he cuts it,
it's fucking,
everything is exciting. It feels like a fucking action movie. Like, you're
how
seeing,
does he do that?
Like, it's so well put together. And fucking Robert Downey Jr., dude, like, you've seen him for years as Iron Man. And what he does in this movie is so fucking mind blowing,
like,
dude.
oh,
Like,
he's an
holy
actor.
shit! Yeah, he can act.
Forget.
Oh, also what Albert Einstein tells him. You know, at the beginning they have their talk, and we don't know what they say to each other, but he leaves all upset. Albert Einstein leaves upset, and then at the end we actually see what they talk about. And Einstein is like, "Well, they're gonna like crush you, whatever, right?" Like, I love that. No, we were talking about that. How that's like. Fuck, dude, like, he was there telling him. The other guy said, no, fuck it, I need to do it, whatever. It's just kind of like,
and he's
that's how this shit works, you know?
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it's like really, like, there's nothing positive
nature.
about it. Like, it's really a downer if you think about it. But it's so well done. You have to, as you guys are film lovers, you have to see one of the events of the year. I mean,
it's really good. Like, well, now you can watch it now, right?
Yeah,
I think
it's just a shame you didn't see it in the way it was.
It
meant
was
to be
hard
seen.
to get tickets for that
and
movie.
I understand it was, and like going to the movie, I didn't realize just how fucking big of a phenomenon.
No, dude,
both
you know
movies
how
were.
annoying it was?
Yeah.
It was so annoying because we were trying to get it in IMAX,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It was always packed.
Yeah,
Like, I couldn't get a
my
ticket,
brother,
dude.
because my brother's also a big Nolan fan. He texted me like maybe 3 weeks before. He's like, "Hey, we're flying in. Can we go see Oppenheimer with you?" But I had bought my ticket when they first went on sale. And I was like, I don't know, bro, like I could try, but it's been so long. Dude, I checked for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And it was
that's
booked
why we
solid.
still haven't seen it in IMAX.
And even my sister were like, okay, maybe a week after it will die down. Nothing until this coming Monday. And I bought these tickets like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
But
fun.
yeah, go watch it.
So that leads to the next
The
one.
next movie.
I'm a Barbie girl.
Sorry, that's all I have.
That's all we were able to afford.
Yeah, I took the last one. Let's take this one.
Whose side?
I haven't seen any.
You guys haven't seen it?
No.
All right.
Gio, take it away.
So my experience,
Oh, here we go.
Oh no,
Was-
he's
At
in
the
Billy.
Mojo Dojo Casa House?
yep, also known as Montebello AMC.
With the Taco Bell.
Really? You
I
saw
love that theater.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, okay. The thing is, like, I saw this, I think, happen a couple of times in different theaters. So I bought the ticket, went to the movie for Barbie.
Okay.
You know, went to the movie, and we're like an hour into the movie. So the scene where Ken is,
Discovering the patriarchy?
yeah, where that whole thing goes down of him talking to Barbie and saying like she let him down and all that stuff. His whole monologue or whatever. Fire alarm goes off.
No.
Are you serious?
Of course that would
What
happen.
Fire
time was
alarm.
this?
This was at 4 p.m.
Man, I
'Cause
hate
you're
that
in
That's
place.
happened to me
Buffalo.
once at a movie.
Dude,
Yeah.
yeah.
Full
Yeah.
evacuation.
That's
That place
Oh,
always, it always
shit.
does that. That place always
And
does
it was
The
just
thing is,
somebody
I've gone-
leaving a
that's-
burrito in the microwave
that
for
wouldn't
too
have
long.
happened to you
Shit.
at Commerce.
Yeah.
I always go there. It's never happened to me.
Nah,
It
dude,
just-
I
that's
have
that's
heard
my-
so many
But it did
stories.
now, didn't
so
it?
many stories with that.
Wait,
No.
you didn't finish the movie?
So stop it. Yeah. So
they give you your money back.
is it so yeah, watching the movie, an hour into it, this shit happens. Everybody gets evacuated, and kind of piggybacking off what you said, like the whole cinematic moment that was happening. You had
Cracked in half.
all the
Yeah.
pink people that were there for the Barbie, and then you had
Yeah, it
the
was
Oppenheimer.
so cute.
It was a sea of pink. It was
Yeah.
crazy. So everybody went out. Like it was a packed, movie theater, because of Oppenheimer and Barbie at the same time. So a lot of people had to push out. So what ended up happening was they're like, okay, it was pretty much, I guess, like a false alarm or whatever. Either somebody fucking set off the alarm, and everybody, had to go out. And then they're like, oh, if once we get back, we'll just replay it from the time from where it
Oh,
stopped
that's cool.
or whatever.
Yeah. They usually
However,
don't do that.
No, give me
That
at
was-
least
that
20
was-
minutes before.
Yeah, that was the the best case scenario. So by the time everything kind of got shut off, they got the all clear. Everybody went in, and then they're like, "Hey, if you were from the 4 p.m. screening, we're no longer gonna pick it up from where it is. We're gonna they had already given us a voucher,
Yeah.
whatever." And then they're like,
Done.
"Yeah," and they're like, "We're not gonna restart it. The next screening pretty much has to start already." So they're like, you can go to the box office and they'll refund you your money.
With their 30-minute
God,
fucking
that
commercials, they still couldn't do this shit.
bullshit. dude.
No, because by the time they would have restarted, the other movie had
Yeah, they can't go
the
into their
screenings-
schedule.
Yeah, everything got pushed.
man.
Yeah.
Because you know how sometimes
everything-
they have that 30-minute.
They can't.
No.
They can't. They're on
Still?
such a tight schedule. Yeah.
Damn.
Because on top of that, the cleaning of in between screenings, there's no time.
I mean, they barely
So
clean
they
there anyway.
whatever movie that whatever next screening that needed to happen.
So you
had
didn't
to
see
happen.
it.
So this was on Thursday. So this was opening,
Weekend.
opening night or whatever you want to call it. So I went Friday to finish it,
No.
and it was fine.
Oh, okay.
Hence,
From the beginning?
but that's where my
It does still ruin the.
Yeah.
that's where that ruins-
Yeah.
that's
Dude,
where
Yeah.
people were all into it.
Yeah.
everybody
well the
was
thing is
into
I
it.
saw other places. I think Burbank had the same situation.
Did it?
Yeah.
'Cause
Somebody
I
set
saw
off the
I
Yeah,
saw it on
alarm.
Thursday.
No,
at Burbank.
but some other day. I think it was on Friday or whatever. But I
Opening
saw
weekend
Oh,
too.
shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
So
got lucky then.
I don't know if either people.
It's probably for some Oppenheimer bullshit.
No, it's because of the sound of
Oh yeah.
those fools were doing it. What the fuck? Sound of what?
Sound of Freedom.
I think everybody either
The voucher they gave you was for
like
Sound
some
of Freedom.
a-holes they're I guess probably
Yeah.
took it upon themselves oh, let's mess up this this whole
Yeah.
Barbenheimer kind of thing.
Fucking
Let's-
sound of
Yeah.
freedom. I'm looking at you, bitches.
Yeah, it was them.
yeah, because
fuckers.
like I said I saw there was more than one place that had that same situation.
Oh, I didn't
where
see
they-
any of that at all.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I have a friend who that happened.
Damn.
yeah, like I saw the Burbank one, the big one outside, not the little ones.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you gotta specify with Burbank because there's 3 within
Just
one
fucking
block
three,
radius.
The best.
So yeah, I went Friday, watched it. It was fine. The screening was fine. Like there was no problem with it. Hence why that Friday would have been my Oppenheimer screening. I would have.
Man, I would have been so fucking pissed, dude.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh my
well, like
God.
I hadn't bought a ticket, but that was my plan. They're like I would watch one day and then the other day. Like, and then that threw everything off because like I didn't have time to kind of go and try to do it. So yeah, hence why that's also kind of the reason why I haven't seen it because like I would have watched it that Friday had I finished watching Barbie the Thursday.
Dang.
Yeah,
So are you delete or?
no, I'm in.
So to make sure you was
No,
telling us
yeah.
a scenario of what happened that fucked up his experience. I
So
wanna know.
I've seen it 1.5 times. It was within a sea of pink because everybody was like, everybody found whatever pink outfit they had and went with to go watch this. I didn't know what to expect considering it was, a movie based on Barbie. Like what?
That's
like
true. Where's it gonna go?
Yeah, like what story did they create? And like the story they create is like, it's you don't have to go based off what they kind of categorize you in.
Yeah,
you,
no one prescribed way to be a
only
a
you
girl.
you can kind of
You can prevent forest fire.
it's like it's the whole you. Yeah, don't let other people kind of put you in the box or anything. You do you do whatever you want as long
Go
as it's
discover yourself.
yeah,
You
as
do
long
you,
as it's
boo.
safe. You do you.
Yeah.
So I'm in. Like it was wacky. It had its funny moments. That's how you come out dancing just at the end.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, everyone's a Barbie.
I'm in. I'm me.
Go.
You already said I'm in. Just go.
I'm an in too.
Oh, sorry.
What was I gonna say? I didn't. It's funny because like going to Oppenheimer and going to this one, you could see the difference of people. Everybody was dressed in pink, and everybody was having a great time. And then you go in the theater and you watch it, and everybody's still into it.
Yeah.
It was a fun time compared to that one where you're just like, move. It's like Oppenheimer is just like old men are there. It's just like, hey, where's the fucking restroom?
That was a dilemma I think some people were having where they're like, which one do you watch first?
Oh, I mean,
Because it's like
I'm the seasoned expert here. Let him finish, yeah.
But I thought it was funny and whatever. It's not Oppenheimer good, but it was enough to be like, oh, this is a good time, and I was having a good time. Everybody was having a good time.
the message is good.
And it was really funny because we're watching it here, right? We watched it here, dude. And like we got some Islos going on up in the bitch when we went.
I'm telling you, it brought everybody out.
Yeah, everybody.
Like,
so
everybody's
trip out on this. Trip out on this.
You got Cholo
So,
Barbie.
We're watching it, and motherfuckers bring their kids, right? Kids that can't stand still. They're not. Why are you here? That kind of kid. Like 2-year-olds. They're just fucking like
Kids that do
running around.
cartwheels on the.
They were playing tag in the middle of the fucking movie, dude.
It was funny though.
All you could hear is like, and I was like, what the fuck? So then I was like, hey, somebody give that girl water. Oh no, that kid needs water, and everybody just starts laughing. Everybody's so into it, So everybody was just laughing at the kids too. So it was just like a good environment, and the movie paid off. Like it ends, and everybody's clapping. Everybody's having a good time. So. Good time.
Everybody was feeding off of like there was just so much energy in that like
Canergy.
Look at this fucking guy.
this fucking nerd.
But overall, fun watch. Yeah. What do you think?
I'm also in. It was a little feminism 101, but I guess it didn't go too into that, thankfully,
But even just with feminism 101, everybody was like, all the people on the right, they're like, oh, cancel this shit.
Yeah, it is getting canceled left and right on my Instagram feed. And it's funny, we were watching it, right? And it was one of those like, oh, you gotta be whoever you want to be. And the person next to me I don't know, I'm guessing they're a Sound of Freedom audience member. They were like shaking their head like no. And like the Barbie would do things and the person would kind of shake their head like no, I don't like this.
Why are you even there? Like
I don't know. I think that's why people are upset, because they're like, I just wanted to see a movie or a Barbie do Barbie things, not talk about how she's free, you know, how she's a 21st century woman. But I thought it was really fun. It doesn't go too crazy, I think, on the feminism, although it is very much, you know, be who you want to be. And then, like, it doesn't quite, you know, crush men's feelings like Facebook would have you believe. And but it doesn't stop people from complaining. But I thought it was fun. And the production design was just so cute. That was just something that I was in love with. So
the attention to detail, like
yes.
Like the little things that to create like a giant
The
dollhouse.
only thing I had like a
The
flaw on
dollhouse,
was
the
the Will
backgrounds.
Ferrell thing. I don't know why.
I don't know. I mean, I guess it kind of takes you out of there, right? But you're literally leaving Barbie
Yeah,
Land.
I guess so.
You're literally leaving.
He was playing the same
Silly.
character that he played in that Lego movie.
What Lego movie?
I didn't even think of
The
that.
Lego movie.
Oh, I don't know.
Like the actual Lego movie.
But yeah, I liked it. I'm in. Robert?
Yeah, I'm super in on this movie. I love this movie, man. I was so surprised because I didn't know. Like, I was hyped for the whole 2 movie thing, right? But I didn't know. Like you said, it's a fucking movie about a doll, right? I thought in the trailers, I was like, oh, it's gonna be like a buddy comedy between her and Ken. They're gonna fall in love, whatever, right? And it probably would have been fine, just that. And then seeing like, oh, there's an actual script here written by like creative people. I was so surprised by it.
Yeah.
And it was so funny, like, because I saw the movie twice, right? On that weekend. And it's so funny the experiences that I had. Like the first I went because opening night right on Thursday, and the audience was much more mixed. It was like a lot of guys and girls, right? And I'm sitting next to like these like dude bros, like film bros, and one of them had his girlfriend. And it was such a funny experience because like, in the beginning of the movie, everybody was laughing. They're like, everybody's having a good time. And as it gets more like kind of feminism 101, like you could tell like half the audience stopped laughing.
Yeah.
You know? And it was such a funny thing. And like you could tell the dude, like that was his girlfriend, he was getting so uncomfortable and shit. And the girl was all laughing and shit. It was so funny. But no, I loved it. And I was so surprised by the story. I mean, yeah, you could say like, it's funny that it's like, oh, it's man hating. Oh, it's like so simple. I was like, bro, I was like, the message, like, do you not see the message of the movie?
Yeah.
It's simply like, you shouldn't be defined by any social construct, like you guys said. That's it. Like, it's not, that's fucking it, you know? And it's just a fun way to tell that story, you know? Because
just have to beat.
you could even say like you could even look at it as like as a criticism of like movies today where it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna have a Latino superhero. Racism is solved, guys. It's like, like no, it's fucking stupid, no?
Racism clearly isn't solved because no one's watching that Beetle movie.
It's so funny. Like, so you could take it, there's so many different ways you could take it. I just thought it was funny. But like, I was like, by the end of the movie, I was like, damn, this is like actually emotional. And like at the end, you know, I was like, damn, what's wrong with me? Why am I feeling all these feelings? Like, got out of the movie, I was like, man, I had to watch some fucking Mike Tyson highlights and shit to kind of like shake that shit
I'm
up.
going to the gynecologist and you're like a single tear drops from your eye.
It's funny, like as I was walking out, like I walked out with those film bros, right?
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, I'm only giving this 4 stars, and that's only because Margot Robbie's hot. Shit. I was like, wow.
So they're not film guys.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
But the second time I saw it, everybody was into it, and it was a lot more enjoyable. But yeah, I thought this movie was really great. It was so fun. Like, and who would have thought? Like, they could have just taken the easy way, right? Make a simple story, and they fall in love, whatever. It would have been fine, right? But they actually took their time to be creative, right?
Yeah.
And that's why, like, the wrong things would be taken away. It's like now they want to make a fucking movie about all the other dolls. Like,
The
no,
Bratz
bro.
doll.
It's like if Barbie and Oppenheimer proved anything, is that we want to see fresh, creative stories.
Movies.
Like, who would have thought a
Real
fucking
movies.
movie about the guy who created the atom bomb,
The
a drama,
scientist.
would be a box office smash in the middle of summer?
Yeah.
Nobody, dude. It's like, come on, like that's what we want to see. We want to see creativeness on the screen, you know. But it's just awesome. And going to the whole Barbenheimer thing, like it was such a fun thing to see. Like seeing all the people dressed in pink. I've never seen the movie so packed. Like honestly,
it's true.
Like
It's been a long time since.
and I think it's because it was 2 movies. Like we seen one movie like Avengers or whatever, but never for 2.
Yeah.
Right, and not like this with such like enthusiasm for two movies, and that's why I said like, yes, has there been better movies than Barbie and Oppenheimer? Maybe, right, but never been two movies that have been so successful at the same time on the same weekend to draw out such enthusiasms in the crowds, and that's what I love.
So
like
good.
we all love going to the movies, right? And it was so cool bringing my brother along because he doesn't really go to the movies, and he's seen all these people. He's like, why are these people dressed up? And we saw people dressed up like in suits, right?
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
like, they're gonna watch Oppenheimer though. Like,
Yeah.
he's like, really? I was like, yeah, watch. And we saw him in the fucking
People
theater.
went to go
Yeah.
dressed
Oh,
up.
wow. And it's so funny because like we went to watch Oppenheimer right in the morning. And he'd never seen the Nicole Kidman video, right? Oh, and then when it came on, everybody fucking cheered. He's like, "What the fuck is going on?" And I was like, "I'll explain to you later." Right? And like after the movie, I was like, "I bet you,
Somehow.
like,
Heartbreak feels
what you heard for the reaction in that for Oppenheimer, it's gonna be triple for when we see Barbie." He's like, really? And sure enough, when that shit came out, everybody started cheering. It was just so cool. It was just such a fun experience to see both
fun.
of those movies on the same day. And that's the kind of thing you guys missed out on, I think. Even if you
I
watch
agree.
both movies,
I feel bad I
and
missed
it was
that.
so much fun. And I think like they're gonna try, and like I said, this is something that you just can't buy. It's something that
Yes.
just
Yeah.
happened. Like people just fucking saw those movies coming out on the same day, and it just happened organically, you know?
I think it was just started off as a troll thing and then became like a
Yeah, it
phenomenon
just
thing.
started like a joke, and then people got on like a fucking shirt that says Barbenheimer and shit.
That's a dope ass shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's another one of those
Yeah.
marketing things
That's what
where
I'm saying.
they didn't actually pay for
Yeah.
this, but it just
But it did happen,
weather was right.
And I think honestly, Oppenheimer benefited more, right?
Yeah.
Because like, who would have thought? Like nobody wants
Nobody's
to see
gonna
that
watch
movie.
it.
I was
Yeah.
even surprised when they announced it was coming out in the summer. I was like, that movie in the summer? It's like no. Like, but
Kind of
yeah,
a
it's made
downer.
more money than Indiana Jones, you know. But
Good,
seriously,
that's
you have
what
to
we
watch
get.
it. Yeah, but Barbie, I mean, everybody's great. Ken is so much fun. The songs that
Yeah.
he sing, and it's all so much fun.
You would be down.
I'd be down.
So colorful.
I'd be down. Why not?
The colors, Duke. Colors.
I mean,
I'm colorblind kid.
I'd be down for both of them. Actually, it's just I couldn't. They were sold out for like a while.
Yeah,
I gave
they
up
were.
on trying. I gave up trying, and that's where I fucked up.
Well, Barbie wasn't sold out like Oppenheimer though.
well, I
No,
think because
not
Barbie you
IMAX.
could see
Yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Oppenheimer,
Because Oppenheimer wasn't sold
Yeah.
out just in regular
Yeah, no, it
fucking
wasn't.
theaters.
Because I remember that was an issue. Because Barbie,
Yeah.
Barbie, we could
you
watch
could
it.
see
Yeah.
they've got it
Yeah.
on 4
Oppenheimer?
screens in every
oh my
theater.
god,
Yeah.
that shit was fucking annoying. It still is.
We should go see it tomorrow.
And Barbie though, the fact that everybody was dressed. When is the last time you saw that?
That's what I'm saying.
Not
yeah.
even for Marvel. Did you guys watch a
I
Marvel
mean, I
movie?
see it sometimes, like
The
people
Star
dress
Wars
up like
ones.
Spider-Man or people take their
I s-
lightsabers, but not to this level.
No.
I mean, dude, the theater. I'm telling you, I go to that fucking theater every fucking weekend. I've never seen the lines of people just to wait to get their ticket scanned coming out onto the fucking stairs that go down.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen that before. It's
crazy.
Like, it's fucking awesome.
Crazy.
That sounds like
Yeah.
like the Room vibe. Geo.
It
Yeah.
was something
Probably
like that,
more.
yeah.
They gave me
But
that.
like, but times 1,000. Right?
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
kind of on steroids. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could just hear the little kids. Like,
It's funny. Yeah. But yeah, Film Bros didn't like it, bro.
oh
those
my god!
fools.
Yeah.
I
Fuck
saw
those
I
fools.
saw like this thing because it comes out of my feed on Instagram.
Yeah.
Some guy was just like, "Oh, if you want to watch a movie that fuck guys, it's about fucking
Yeah.
all the guys fucking suck, then watch Barbie. But if you want to watch a movie that is about like true stuff or whatever, watch Sound of Silence or
Sound of Freedom.
Freedom.
Oh my God.
Fuck, I
You know
keep
what's
getting it
funny?
wrong.
You know what I kind of learned, and I try because I'm on TikTok a lot, right? But I try not to let it recommend me
Yeah,
movie videos
those
because
shits.
I hate the discourse that's on it. But every time there's something new, it always comes up, right? What I learned is that between Sound of Freedom, Barbie, and Oppenheimer, right? It's like Barbie, it's like, oh, it's too feminist, and some people are saying, oh, it's not feminist enough, and Oppenheimer, it's like, oh, it doesn't show Japanese people, cancel it, and then with fucking Sound of Freedom, oh, they're trying to oppress us, they're trying to, like, bro, like, nobody's trying to do anything, nobody's trying to cancel
No,
anybody,
it's
they're just sharing their
not.
dumbass opinions online,
Yeah.
and it just gets amplified because people are fucking stupid, you know?
Stupid, dude.
It's just like, God,
They all find each other
the
and then they're
discourse and every fucking movie that comes out, it's either too woke or not woke enough, and it's
Yeah.
like, Jesus Christ, it's so frustrating. It's so like,
And then like why does it matter like too like oh you want to watch this one watch that, why do you have to be like don't watch that?
why is it either or?
Yeah,
right.
like,
why can't I just like
be-
everything?
yeah, like, it
it's-
doesn't make
but
sense.
everything that comes out is like,
It
oh, if you
doesn't
like
make
it, you're
sense.
fucking racist. If
Yeah.
you don't, you're woke. And
It
shit.
doesn't
Like,
make
Jesus
sense.
Christ. Oh man.
But to think that Barbie is anti-man is crazy.
It's just you're
pretty
completely just seeing what you want to see.
Yeah.
It's just come on, man.
It's pretty funny.
And a lot of people that say they're just doing it for attention too.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I thought Quentin.
But it was
Tarantino-
funny though.
And there's no
the
guy,
reaction
come
at
on,
first.
there's
That
no
guy
guy.
was really uncomfortable.
That's
But come on,
funny,
it
dude.
was so
There's,
funny.
if you're a guy, you shouldn't complain. Like,
I
come
mean,
on.
if you
Like,
feel
at least shouldn't complain.
There
Anything
about
are
like
anything.
45
that?
other movies
Yeah.
playing right now for you.
Right.
If
Yeah.
you feel
Like,
that
you
bad
should
about
not
it.
complain.
Yeah.
You should not
Oh my god.
Okay, so last one that we saw. No, we have one more movie.
No,
I
wait,
forgot.
really?
Yeah, I forgot. Sorry. Sorry. You could put
Oh
this.
yeah, I'll slice
Yeah,
that one. That
sorry.
way.
We saw the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, I wanted to watch that
That's
too.
another one I missed.
Yeah, that one looked really good.
I'm out.
Oh, really?
That was fast. Jesus Christ.
I thought the animation was really, really nice.
Yeah, because like they're
That's-
trying to piggyback off of like the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
talk about it. They saw it.
But I can't really give it much more than that.
Really?
Yeah, the story,
Typical
the
Ninja Turtle movie.
writing. It wasn't that funny. I thought it was gonna be hilarious.
Shit.
So just I
Scheiße.
don't know.
Huh.
I don't know.
What about this
Ricardo?
one?
I'm an in.
Of course you are.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I know Gio would like it.
Yeah, like
Geo
that's
too.
one that's on my list.
Yeah, so
What
it.
about me?
I don't know. Maybe.
Go ninja, go ninja, go.
But,
Go ninja, go ninja.
Because it I guess it's a little different because it's like modern, so it's cool, you know. And then they're actual kids. You know how like they kind of like
They're
I like
actual
that so much.
teenagers.
What do you mean
And it's
by they're actual
confusing.
kids?
They're-
Yeah.
Like it
because-
seems like they're tweens instead of
Yeah.
like late teens, as like the other ones would be.
Yeah, that's funny that this been brought up so much. But finish your review.
because I don't remember, to be honest. Like I never saw the Michael Bay movies. You know?
Nobody did.
Nobody did.
Yeah.
No, you guys didn't watch it either.
I didn't care for it.
Oh, okay, but I don't know. Like they're teenagers, right? But I don't know. Like, do they act like teenagers? What's the deal here? I don't know, right? And I don't remember the cartoon, to be honest. Like I don't.
Well, that's the thing. Like, there's a weird thing with the turtles.
But this one, they're actual. Like you could, yeah, they're actual teenagers. They're like little kids, and it's fine. You know, it's like the animation is not like as good as fucking like. Come on,
No, it is.
Spider.
That's the best part of the movie.
But it's not as good as fucking Spider or like
No,
Spider.
but it's its own movie.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. 'Cause, like they're probably trying to get there, but they're not. Like not even. So don't even think like, oh, it's like this. No, it's not. Like nothing is like the Spider-Verse. That shit is like too good. So this is cool enough. It's funny, and like it's just like quick, a little mission, and they're funny. Like Ice Cube comes out, and he's pretty funny, but not great, right? So I'm letting you guys know it's not that good,
Yeah.
but
But it's still a decent watch.
it's decent watch for me. It was a
Like, you
decent
still
watch.
have fun.
Obviously, like it's not like for everyone.
I mean, we're
'Cause-
saying the same thing in different words. You said it's not that great, and I said it's not that great.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
where you
she's
fall
in,
on the
she's in.
rating.
She's
But
out, you're an in.
but
Yeah.
I actually
Yeah.
I actually liked it. You know, like I'll watch it again.
Yeah, it's
Not
funny
that
because
great,
like,
actually.
because I'm a huge Ninja Turtles fan of the movies, the original movies, right?
Yes.
I never
Yeah.
watched the cartoon. I never watched the Michael Bay or whatever. And when I saw this one, like, because I cut some interviews, right? Because it's written by Seth Rogen. I think that's what turned me off.
Yeah.
It's like written and produced, right?
Yeah. They're like, yeah, we want to focus it on actual teenagers. And I'm like, well, what does that mean? Like, and I saw the clips. I was like, they look like toddlers, not teenagers.
They're really cute.
Like,
Yeah, they're kids.
Tweens.
And I was like, just tell a fucking good story. Like, who gives a shit? But like Seth Rogen, like I look at Seth Rogen movies like America looks like Marvel movies. It's like they're all the same. I'm fucking over it. They had its time when they were great, right? But I'm like, no, because they're all the same, you know?
Yeah.
And I love Ninja Turtles, and I couldn't bring myself to watch this.
His
like,
voice acting didn't work.
oh, his voice acting
No,
never works.
Never works.
Well,
Yeah.
look, he can do it on his own thing where he's
Yeah.
himself. But like, can you change it up because you're a
No, he
fucking
can't.
turtle? Like,
Yeah.
ugh.
Like so, there's like
So yeah,
like
that turned me off too.
there's some funny scenes here and there, but there's like scenes that are just like,
They're too few and far between.
you know what? No, I'm still in because like Jackie Chan is really funny. Like, but I think it
You
felt,
know the bear girl?
she's
April,
the same.
right?
Yeah.
She's the same.
She's the same.
Exact same
fuck?
person. Yeah, so that's what I was gonna say. Like she's literally the exact same
So that's
person.
just her being typecast everywhere, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the ending was anticlimactic, and you kind of know what's gonna happen. But there's like these fast jokes that hit pretty good. So that's why I was
Maybe it appeals more for like actual kids because I
Yeah.
saw some clips and like I didn't understand what they were saying and I was like, I guess
Yeah.
it's just for Gen Zers. Like I don't know.
Yeah, 'cause, like-
they're making TikToks and shit. Like
they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
See.
shit
Yeah, because like
that.
that's I think that's where these turtles are. It's present day turtles because any of the other ones have been like 90s kid, like that 90s mentality of a teenager or whatever. Because like the whole cowabunga thing, like all that
but
is very
they're
90s centric.
They're just characters. They're not.
but
You
like-
don't have to like dress
They're
it
very
up.
No,
of
but
their
like,
time.
Yeah.
but that's why they're like they're more of a modern teen as opposed to a 90s freaking teen. Because like that's what we've gotten throughout all the iterations of the turtles. It's a very 80s, early 90s take
Sure,
on.
but I
like,
mean, if that's your only selling point is that you cast actual children to play these characters.
no, just like
Like,
the
that's-
like all the jokes are based
okay,
off
that's
of that.
fine. No, I mean that's fine. But like their whole thing is like, yeah, we actually cast kids. Well, who cares? You know?
I don't know.
Gives them realness.
Yeah, but it's fine. It's fine. I think it's fine. And I was having I had my 2 burritos. So it's,
Yeah,
Two burritos?
yeah, man.
And
it's
they're
so
like
good.
the foot long
Like you
ones?
kind of just don't want to get one, You're just
I think
like,
what I
Damn your
learned, though-
toilet, man.
I think what I learned is that maybe I'm not a Ninja Turtles. I'm just a fan of the 2 movies.
I like
'Cause I
that
never
movie.
watched the cartoons. I've never watched the other movies that came out.
The TTMT ones?
I played the video games a little bit, and I had some of the toys. But I was like, maybe I'm just not a Turtles fan.
yeah, because
Read the
well,
comics.
I saw the TMT.
No, like the
ones.
original comics.
I
'cause,
saw
like,
that
Yeah, I
movie.
know the comics are something different.
Yeah,
I
'cause,
saw
like-
that movie, the TMT one,
See, I didn't even watch that.
and I saw the obviously the first ones.
I didn't see that.
No, the first ones, the
Oh, the
90s
original.
ones.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
original.
live
yeah,
action.
yeah, like the first one. I kind of don't remember the other ones, but I remember, and those were really cool.
Yeah.
But
Still are. It's on in theaters.
I don't know. I guess because it's like it gives it a little bit more of a sense of humor.
I just don't like Seth Rogen, bro.
I guess, yeah. And then like
Well, he's only one of the side villains, right?
Nobody
think
wrote
'cause-
it.
I think because I
don't
saw
know,
like literally I saw like maybe like 15 minutes of that Michael Bay one that it was like, whoa, this is like
Oh yeah, but that's real trash.
yeah. And then that, I
Yeah.
guess it got me into like, oh hey, they're fixing it kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's for sure not.
Because I had heard, I think
other
people
one.
also had liked the other one, the TTMT one. I think the other animated one that they did was, which I think a lot of people thought like it was more a turtle movie as
Yeah.
opposed to the Michael Bay ones. It was kind of taking it back, like and making it what I think people want and expect from a Ninja Turtles movie.
It did feel a little rushed though, kind of like Mario.
Damn.
But
But yeah, because they already have a whole cinematic universe planned around it.
yeah,
no.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
They said they already have a TV show. They already have sequels planned.
You got to remember, like these, turtles. It started off as comics, so they have storylines,
Story after
that they
story.
can kind of pull off of.
Didn't they come out in Power Rangers?
They
Power
they had their
Rangers in
own
space.
they had their own Fox show, live action show, and then they did the crossover with the Power Rangers
That's funny.
because they had introduced the female one. I forgot her name.
Venus.
Oh yeah.
All I know is that
The long lost.
it
sister.
felt but like you know how like people like Mario? It's like that. I liked it, so it's fine. But it's not like what you guys think. It's not the fucking greatest shit ever. Like everybody
Is it Oppenheimer?
it's not Spider-Man. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
Well, from the
know
radiation of the bomb, you got the turtles.
Yeah, yeah. That's the thing that kind of like is disappointing. Is like, okay, it doesn't just have to be for kids. Like, it could be great still. You know?
Well, it's a yeah, that's more like this is a Nickelodeon. But
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm telling
Maybe
you,
I'll watch it
Spider-Man.
when it comes out on Paramount
Did you watch
Plus.
Spider-Man?
Oh, the Cross Fighters? Yeah, I love it. We're
Greatest.
totally
I think it's top one. So we are almost done with the year. What is the best movie of the year for you, Gino?
I'm gonna say Across the Spider Verse. For now, since I haven't seen Barbenheimer yet, so because I feel like if I do watch them, I feel like Oppenheimer is gonna be my first choice. But then again, I need to see Talk to Me. I need to see
Talk to You.
Talk to you.
It's a whole trilogy. Yeah. Talk to Us is the last
Talk
one.
to them.
Yeah.
No, talk to me, Tokyo
Talk to
Drift.
they. What about
Talk
you,
to me in
Gio?
space.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't know. I don't think there is. Like, to me right now, there's nothing.
Nothing stood
I don't
up.
think I've seen anything.
Not Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Like, to me, like, I don't think I've
be
seen
honest,
anything
huh?
so far that was like that for sure. Which could be. I still have Oppenheimer to fucking watch. So, but like I said, like as of right now, there's nothing for me where like, oh yeah, that's gonna be fucking.
Not even
Oscar winner.
Spider-Man?
It's good, but like I don't know, to kind of put it up there. Like I don't.
Just for you. Forget about everything else.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, like there's. I'm like it was
What's
good.
better
like,
than that?
as of right now? Nothing.
There you
I
go.
can
There-
remember.
there-
I was
that's
like,
your
I don't know.
answer.
There's nothing I can remember.
Me?
Yes.
I think the movies that stick with me the most, I'm cheating a little bit, but I'll say two. It's either Last Train to San Fernando,
Asteroid City.
Asteroid City,
Okay.
and Oppenheimer.
Shit. All
For me,
right.
it's Asteroid City.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Because I was wondering, because that's the first thing that came into my head. But then I was like, am I just remembering because I just saw it?
Yeah, it's a
You know,
recency
so then
bias. Like
I
you don't.
looked at So I looked at all the movies I've seen this year. No, it's easily Asteroid City.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, I think Asteroid City. Then Talk to Me because it's so refreshing.
¿Y tú, güey?
I think I'm gonna go with the Boogeyman. No, just
I was about to say Barbenheimer, really.
no. It has
Indiana
to
Jones
be,
and Dial Destiny.
that's him
My last
secretly.
dig, yeah.
But you fuck with it so much. You just like it. And he didn't like Asteroid City. That's a trip.
Ant-Man and the Quantum Realm.
Nah, but it has to be Spider-Man. Come on,
Alright,
come on.
okay.
You
That'll
can't
be
top
three.
that.
Yeah.
You can't top that.
Yeah,
That's
I like
fucking
Spider-Man.
That's insane.
It was
Like,
a great movie.
yeah, and like to the editing and everything. That should be nominated for an Oscar. Like,
I think it will be.
it should.
That's just part
But-
one. We still need part two.
It
That's
shouldn't
true.
just be nominated for best animation. It should be nominated for like at least screenplay or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see what happens with those
But you
dumb
know,
motherfuckers.
like these fuckers, right?
We'll see if the fucking the strike is resolved by then.
Because for sure it won best animated. Like, there's no like nothing's gonna top it.
Elemental.
See, like shit like that.
Oh,
like,
stop.
Nothing's
The
gonna top it.
Turtles.
But they should give it more props that it deserves.
You know, my favorite thing about the movie is like it feels like a movie.
I wasn't terribly surprised. I thought it made sense dramaturgically.
It's time to take out the trash.
Somehow, heartbreak feels good in a place like this.